While Chucky's working for her, Angelica will not let him go and see his friends, play with them, or help them look for Mother's Day presents. He has to do all the work that she wants him to do. After Chucky has finished Angelica's macaroni head, she tells him how proud she is of him. But all that the macaroni head needs now is a hat. So Chucky tries on a few different hats that he finds around the house, and Angelica is not happy with any of them. And she says that she's going to forget about the hat and she wants to have a flower instead. They then go out into the garden where there is lots of yellow flowers growing. And Angelica goes to relax on the sunbed and tells Chucky that she wants to have the flower that the bumblebee has landed on. Chucky tries to get the bumblebee to pick the flower, but he is scared of the bumblebee. His friends then come out and see what is going on. Chucky then tells them that Angelica wants him to pick that flower for her. But Tommy says, but Chucky, a bumblebee's eating that flower. And Chucky says, but this is the one that she wants. And Phil says, they are all the same. And Chucky says, maybe to you guys they're all the same. And maybe you can pick any flower for your mom. But my Angelica mom is the only mom I've got. And that's the only flower she wants. So he is desperate to have a mother, and because he's never had one before, will do anything to please her. And Angelica is working on this. Tommy then says, come on, we'll go and have a talk with your mom. Tommy then confronts Angelica and says to her, tell Chucky that he doesn't have to get the flower with the bumblebee on it. But Angelica pretends that she's sad about this and fakes crying, saying, you don't have to get it for me. I'll just tell my mum that there's no present for her this year, and she's basically manipulating him. So Chucky agrees to get the flower regardless. And Angelica goes, all right, I'll be inside watching TV. Chucky then tries to get the flower and he just grabs it. But Stu's machine comes out of the house and is out of control, and it ends up chasing Chucky around. And the flower gets ruined and ends up only having one petal on it. And Stu is like, oh great. And then Chucky repeats what he says and goes, oh great. He tries to take the flower to Angelica, and she gets angry, saying, that's not a flower, it's just a green stick with a thing on it. She says, all I asked you to do is one thing, and you bring me this. This says that you don't love me. Chucky then gets scared and accidentally knocks over the macaroni head and ruins it. This makes Angelica even more angry, and she tells the babies she's going to give them a time out, and she locks them in the closet. Chucky then gets depressed and says that he doesn't deserve a mother. But Chucky's friends talk to him and cheer him up, saying that he does deserve a mother, but not a bad mother like Angelica. He deserves a mother that would love him and his flower, even if it is just a green stick with a thing on it. And a mother that would encourage him and help him to do things that he never thought he could do. Chucky then realises that he kind of has a mum like that, which is his dad, so then decides he can help his friends look for Mother's Day presents after all. Seeing as they are in time out in the closet, the babies decide to look for Mother's Day presents in the closet. And Tommy finds a book. The book is full of flowers and all the flowers fall out. This is actually Chucky's mother's diary. And Phil and Lil find a gardening trowel, which also belonged to Chucky's late mother. Chucky is looking through the things and finds a photo of his late mother and says, "Hey guys, this is the lady I told you about, the one from my dream. Maybe my dad will like this picture." Dee Dee and her mother then return from their day at the spa, and they find that the house is such a mess. Dee Dee gets upset and tells her mum that all she wanted to do was do something that they both liked, but that her mother didn't like the day out that she gave her. And her mum says, "Do you know what I like?" And she gives Dee Dee a hug and says, "This is what I like." Betty and Stu then come out and wonder where the babies are. The closet then falls open and Phil and Lil tumble out, arguing over a plunger.